I'm back from Balabac. Okay, I just want to share real quick about my awesome experience at Balabac Palawan, Philippines. It was definitely a super memorable experience for me. It's one of the best places I've been to so far, to be quite honest. Even though I've never been to many places here in the Philippines, it's definitely one of the best beaches, islands I've been to. And in fact, even the people that we met there, fellow travelers, they told us they've been to Caramoan, they've been to Kalangaman, some famous islands or places like Boracay, of course, Calaguas, different beautiful places in Siquijor, as well as Siargao. But according to them, Balabac was definitely one of the best places they've been to. And I was lucky enough to be there for 4 nights and 5 days. It was definitely a long trip. Because it's close to Malaysia, Kota Kinabalu, Malaysia, just a few hours away. But it was definitely worth it. I've checked out some vlogs and blogs. They always say the same thing, like it's worth it, even though it's way too far. And based on my personal experience, yes, it is. It is definitely worth it. What else can I say about the place? The people. The people are so friendly. They're like so hospitable, very warm. They're like, they're gonna treat you like their own family. So shout out, by the way, to Lorna and her crew. Later on, I'll actually also, because I'm gonna upload some videos about the places I've been to there at Balabac, the island hopping and all that. And I'll actually leave the contact persons. We stayed there for 5 days and 4 nights, and they were very hospitable, very warm. Don't expect a very luxurious resort, okay? Because the place is still new. It's there are even, I haven't seen any foreigners there, to be quite honest. I haven't seen a single foreigner there just yet. Except, of course, that when I check out some vlogs at YouTube, of course, Finsno was there. Finsno was really the pioneer, He actually featured Balabac, Philippines, and he was the one who actually made the place really famous because of his vlogs. And yeah, but during our stay there, I didn't see any foreigners, no foreigners. It wasn't overly crowded by tourists or whatever. But yeah, I'm gonna leave the contact persons. They're very nice. They're very, beautiful souls. Honestly, they are. So yeah, it was totally a wonderful experience. We've been to a lot of places there, a lot of islands, and we had a crazy experience as well because of the weather, right? Before I left Balabac Palawan, I was kind of like iffy and kind of like, having second thoughts because I was so scared that we just had a tropical storm a week before my trip. So I was like wondering, since it's a rainy season over here in the Philippines, would it be okay? I'm kind of like scared. But the first day when we actually took a boat going to Lorna's place, the contact person where we're going to stay for the entire trip, we had a terrible experience. It was raining. It was really raining. And I told you, the boat was shaking. It was really like, oh God, it was a totally scary experience. At first I was thinking like maybe this was a bad idea going there, but it wasn't, and I'm very thankful that we actually arrived and we went home safe. But yeah, totally wonderful experience that I had there at Balabac, Philippines. I don't want to take this, too long, way too long, this video. I just want to show you as well some of the stuff that I got while I was there. I got this really awesome tie-dye shirt, Palawan, Philippines, really beautiful. Let me actually show it to you. Hold on. You might be wondering why is it that there's a turtle here, because in Balabac or in Palawan, they're famous for their turtles, sea turtles, or what they also call pawikan. So yeah, such a beautiful design. So when I saw this, I was like, yeah, I'm gonna buy this tie-dye shirt. I love tie-dye shirts. So yeah, and then I got myself some malong. Malong is like a tube skirt, Asian tube skirt with different awesome designs, very colorful. Normally, tribes wear this in Maguindanao, and even in Malaysia, neighboring countries, East Asia, you know, because especially that Balabac is near Malaysia. So I love the sarong as well. They're very beautiful. You know, I've always wanted to have one. So when I saw it there, I was like, yeah, I gotta buy some. This is also the, you know, the background I'm using is also a sarong. What else? Another sarong over here. As you can see, it says Batik Halus. It's only for 160 pesos. Imagine that. So that's kind of like if I do the conversion, probably that's gonna cost you, let's see. Yeah, probably about $3. Yeah, about $3 to get this Korak batik design. Very beautiful. Look at that. Yeah, actually, it's a tube skirt, but it has many purposes. You can also use it to as a blanket. You know, when I actually did some interviews with the people there selling these stuff, they say you can use it as a blanket. They sometimes even use it as a towel. You know, and of course some souvenirs rather that I bought. I love cashew nuts, by the way, and Palawan is very popular for their cashew nuts, and yeah, it's my favorite. Cashew nuts are my favorite. Then we have cashew tart as well. I bought that. What else? Some keychains, you know. It says here, Dai Bonito. Some souvenirs that I got. Some buttons. Yeah, pin buttons. I explored Palawan, Philippines. By the way, speaking of which, as you can see here, there's an alligator, right? Or crocodile, because in Balabac, Palawan, they're also famous. Especially Balabac, the famous attack of a really huge crocodile or alligator was featured in the past. I think the crocodile's name is Cinco, and that alligator or crocodile attacked some of, you know, the fishermen, because according to them, somebody actually did something. The fisherman was actually trying to mistreat that alligator or that crocodile, and so they had sharp memory, so they got back at him, something like that, you know. But yeah, some stories over there when we talked to the fisherman and the boatman over there. Yeah, so some keychains, some ref magnets, you know, some stuff that I got, actually. And I want to show you this. This is interesting. Most of the products there are actually Malaysian products. Even the drinks, even the Coca-Cola carbonated drinks, they're actually Malaysian products, because Balabac is way too far to the city, from the city, which is Puerto Princesa. And so it would take more than probably about 10 hours. So it's not practical for them to get some products from the city. And since Malaysia is really near Balabac, Palawan, majority of their products are actually Malaysian products. And look at this. This is mee goreng. It's a fried noodle, and it looks like it's onion flavor. And it's funny because they're, hold on, I'm having a hard time zooming it. Hold on. It's funny because I just realized now, hold on. There you go. There you go. It says bawang goreng ranggup lazat. Actually, in Tagalog, we also call our onion bawang. So yeah, that's quite amazing. I'm gonna cook this as well. Yeah, probably later. I'm really curious about this this fried noodles. Another noodle, we have Maggi, and this is also Malaysian. Let me just zoom it. Okay, there you go. They say it's actually spicy. Yeah. But again, yeah, a lot of their products are actually Malaysian products over there, because it's really near Kota Kinabalu, Malaysia. But yeah, honestly, I totally enjoyed my stay at Balabac, Philippines. I've gotten a tan too, as you can see. You know, I tried to put some sunblock, but yeah, the sun was really, it's a good thing, because the first few days it was rainy, you know, it was really raining. But after that, you know, on some islands that we've been to, it was actually a really good weather. The sun was shining bright, and I got a tan. And I can't wait to show you the videos that I captured. I'll show that to you definitely. But for now, I just wanted to share to you about some of the stuffs that I got when I was there, the malong and the sarong, which I totally love, They're very colorful. I could use that as a background for pick-a cards. And then what else? Also, I want to share that one of the boatmen, or the captain who assisted us during the entire island hopping trip, he was the same guy, the same captain who assisted Finn Snow. And he was totally awesome. The guy was so nice. His name is Logine. He was really, really awesome. Look for him when you go to Balabac, or, of course, I'm going to leave the contact names below. You should look for Ate Lorna, Kuya Onyok, and Kuya Logine was so awesome. He was really calm, especially when, you know, our boat was like, oh my God, it was going crazy because of the winds, the strong winds, and it was, you know, a lot of rains during our first trip. But he was very calm, of course. And it was very, very nice. Really, really nice. I had a really good time talking to that guy. I mean, he was the one really who assisted Finn Snow, and he shared some stories, a lot of stories, even some stories about aswang. Aswang is kind of like, well, it's a version of like a vampire here in the Philippines, you know, things like that. Some, you know, some tales about that. Yeah, anyway, I gotta get going. I gotta fix all of these, and then I'm going to fix on the videos that I want to share to you, upload all those videos and pictures that I got during my stay at Balabac, Philippines. But anyway, I just want to thank all of those who actually tried to check out some of the videos I uploaded, some travel videos I did way back, even last year, as well as, you know, those pick-a-card readings. I appreciate that. I'm going to get back to your messages. I'm sorry, I just came back, and it was a long trip. It was definitely a long trip. Honestly, before I wrap this video, just to give you an idea how long the trip was from Manila to Balabac. Okay, so in my case, I took a Grab car, so to the airport, so that's about like 30 minutes, and I left at around 3 o'clock in the morning. And then after that, when I got at the airport with one of my friends who joined me on this trip, we actually took a 1.5-hour plane towards Puerto Princesa. And from Puerto Princesa, you have to ride a multi-cab or a cab, something like that. And that's going to take you about 20 minutes or 15 minutes. And towards the van, you know, the van terminal. And the van would take you about, let me check. Yeah, about 7 hours. You know, 6 to 7 hours, the entire van trip towards the Buliluyan port, where you're going to take the boat. And after that, the boat would take about 3 hours, 3 to 4 hours. It was that long just to go to Balabac, you know, island, but it was worth it. Definitely worth it. All right. So anyway, thank you so much for checking this out. I'm going to fix some stuffs, and hopefully I'm going to be able to upload the videos within the day. All right. Thank you. Bye, guys.